Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. It's Humanity Revolution. And I want to appreciate everyone for coming on this call. Before we move on, let's us do it this way and go like this. Let's share the Zoom link. Let's ensure that IT department, let's ensure this is on Facebook. And let's make sure we are doing what we're supposed to do.
Imagine a world bathed in the soft glow of kindness. Picture a bustling marketplace in Marrakesh, where a vendor offers a warm smile and a kind word to a weary traveler. See a young girl in Tokyo offering her seat on the train to an elderly woman, their eyes meeting in a moment of shared humanity. In a small village in the Andes Mountains, neighbors gather to help a family rebuild after a storm, their shared laughter echoing through the valley. These are not isolated acts of charity. They are threads in a vibrant tapestry of compassion that is being woven across the globe. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement, a revolution of the heart. This is the Humanity Revolution. The Humanity Revolution is not a political movement, nor is it defined by any one religion or ideology. It is a universal calling, an awakening to the interconnectedness of all beings. It is a recognition that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, and that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. This revolution is fueled by compassion, the ability to understand and share in the suffering of others. It is driven by empathy, the capacity to step into another person's shoes and see the world through their eyes. And it is sustained by respect, a deep appreciation for the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. The impact of compassion is not merely anecdotal, it is deeply rooted in our biology and woven into the fabric of our communities. Studies have shown that acts of kindness release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of trust, connection, and well-being. When we are kind to others, we are also kind to ourselves. There are countless examples of how compassion and empathy have transformed lives and communities. In Rwanda, survivors of the genocide have come together to rebuild their shattered nation, offering forgiveness and understanding in the face of unimaginable pain. In the aftermath of natural disasters, we see ordinary people performing extraordinary acts of courage and selflessness, putting the needs of others before their own. The Humanity Revolution is not a spectator sport. It requires each of us to step onto the playing field of life and engage in acts of compassion, empathy, and respect. It challenges us to move beyond our comfort zones, to reach out to those who are different from us, and to extend a hand of friendship to those in need. Start small, smile at a stranger, listen with an open heart, offer a helping hand. These simple acts of kindness may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a more compassionate and just world. Visit theglobalclusters.org to connect with others who are answering the call to action. Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives.
Always. It's the same thing. I don't know. Wow. Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives. It's Humanity Revolution. I want to greet everyone for showing up today. And I want to say excellent day to you all. 1 minute, please. Yes. Um, it's Humanity Revolution today. Happy Children's Day. And yes, I see great Clusterian on the call today. And Humanity Revolution. It's a call to action for all Clusterians and non-Clusterians that the need for all of us to be part of this great movement. The movement is not a spectator call. No one should be a spectator in this movement. Everyone must be part of this movement. If we all, this nation, we must all, we must all take it serious. Take it as if our life depends on it. It is not a call that you keep quiet on. It's a call that you take very serious. The place of humanity revolution in nation building is second to none. Every human being must understand that the humanity revolution is one of the major integral parts of nation building. Today, I'll be emphasizing on kindness. 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 Nigeria, Africa, we are regarded as third world country because our kindness is not enough. Yes, we are not kind enough to one another. Today's meeting should be shared. The 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 YouTube link should be shared. The review should be shared, and Mr. Tennyson, the head of ICT department, you must make sure that all the past videos should be put there. Every quarter, we should come up with an ebook. Mr. Prosperano Dishagu, you must ensure that ebook on all of our reviews. You understand? And we will publish it, sell it on all the listings. It will be on Amazon, it will be everywhere. Now, the place of humanity. Today, we are emphasizing on kindness. 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 We are where we are today because we are not kind enough. Let us take a case study from any particular community. In every community, you have the rich, you have the poor. If the rich can show more of kindness to the poor, if they can be conscious of looking for them, how do you show kindness? A lot of people will be thinking, oh, the only way for me to show kindness is whether to give somebody money or to give somebody food. No. By giving credible information, you're showing kindness to the person. Information that the person did not have access to before. When you expose the person to it, that is an act of kindness. In humanity, kindness is like the heartbeat of humanity. If you remove kindness from humanity, then there is nothing called humanity. Humanity is lifeless. Kindness is something that every one of us must put into our subconscious. And you must know that you need to ensure that you wear it all the time. As a Clustarian, when you wear humanity, you must be conscious of kindness. Don't leave kindness behind you in anything you're doing. When people see the act of kindness in you, they will see you as someone that is reliable. They will see you as someone that they can depend on. They will see you as someone that they can give you great responsibility. Clusterians and non-clusterians all over the world listening to me. I want you to know, in today's humanity revolution, we are considering kindness as something that is very, very important, as an integral part of the humanity revolution. If we start showing kindness to our neighbors, if we start showing kindness to ourselves, if we start showing kindness to everything around us, you will discover that that nation building that we all crave for will just appear from nowhere. Kindness is like a seed. It has a way of producing itself. When you give kindness to someone, when you show kindness to someone, it brings out happiness. It brings out smile. It brings out a welcoming, aura. A great aura when you show kindness. Clusterian, the importance of kindness in humanity revolution cannot be pushed away, and in nation building. We are not making this noise enough. We have the solution. People are still protesting. People are going out to say this is not happening. People need to dissect all of our revolutionary concepts. And when it comes to humanity, it's an art that we're saying that let us not deal with ourselves based on tribalism, based on religiosity, based on ethnicity. Let's deal with ourselves based on the fact that we are human beings, and let's demonstrate kindness to one another. You are meeting someone for the first time. You are angry with the person. Have you forgotten that you are not a product of anger? You are a joy giver. Now, you should give kindness all of the time. Endeavor to produce kindness, because the more you create kindness from whatsoever you are going through, people, earth itself, destiny itself will show you to kindness. The place of kindness in humanity, I said, cannot be pushed away. Everyone on this call today, endeavor to create your own spark up. Anybody you add to your spark up, the global cluster spark up, like you can create Elijah and Friends cluster spark up, Afolabi Dare David and Friend cluster spark up. Anybody you create, anybody you add to it, it means you are giving them kindness. Our training here are not regular training. They are nation building training. They are training that gives that encourage inclusivity, carrying everybody along. Let us not overlook the place of kindness in nation building. Anytime you share the good news of the global clusters, you are showcasing kindness to somebody, and they can never forget you. Anytime you demonstrate kindness to people, you are doing them a lot of good. You are doing them a lot of, you know, you're changing their aura for better. All what we want to see is that anytime we get to any neighborhood, we want to see that people are happy. How can people be happy? When you give kindness, you are giving happiness. You're giving celebration. Somebody, because you show them kindness, you see them celebrating. Hey! Some people will even be dancing. You understand? They will be joyful. Clusterian. In the humanity revolution of today, the place of kindness can never be pushed away. I haven't dwelled on that. I want to talk a bit about compassion. Compassion. There is a way you demonstrate compassion to your fellow human beings, and they will like, wow, the compassion is high, the way it feels for me, and all of that. These things goes a long way to give people a lot of sense of belonging. We, as Clusterian, must demonstrate compassion, must demonstrate kindness. If your humanity that you say you are showing lack compassion and lack kindness, then your humanity is lifeless. How many people have you been kind to today? As a Clusterian, you must make it your lifestyle to be kind to people. You should ask yourself on the daily basis of this revolution, if it's like yesterday is my surgery, have I engaged people? What we learned yesterday, you can put your friends together and further discuss, you discuss it. You create a discussant, and you guys, that means you're showing them kindness. Don't keep good things to yourself. That is the spirit of the Clusterian. A Clusterian should always share. You think it's going to finish, it won't finish. I want to sing a song by my father-in-law of blessed memory. My father-in-law is a big Afa, by the way. He's referred to as Alhaji Ali Olukade of Ilorin. Anytime he goes for lectures, they call it WAS. And he sings this song, Nawo Nawo Mantina, Nawo Nawo Mantina, Nawo Nawo Kimaishapa, Alubarika Lungwa. When you see people that support people that are selfless, a lot of people will think they can even call them eye service. They can call them different kind of name. But I want to tell you that every labor of kindness or compassion you radiate to any human being, destiny will ensure that you get multiple of it. Life itself will create a scenario that will ensure that you did not go unrewarded. You can see we're doing the global clusters. A lot of people did not know when it's convenient, when it's not convenient, but we kept on doing it because we believe this is the platform that will fix this Nigeria. This is the platform that will fix Africa. We are the foundation of our father's continent. And we are here. We believe that this revolution, we need to always put it into our subconsciousness. We need to make sure that everyone is carried along. Everyone is conscious of the fact that I must not act like as if this person should be if it should be from my kindred, should be from my religion. If it's not from my religion, I will not do the right thing. We must do the right thing. We must show compassion. We must show kindness to everybody. We are all human beings. And what I'm saying now is something that we all need. It's something that we all need to do to show the kind of human beings that we have. Great clusterians and non-clusterians all over the world. If we really want to build the continent of Africa, if we want to move the continent of Africa to the next level, if we want to move from the third world continent to a developed continent, we must produce and generate kindness and compassion. Every human being. This is not something that you say, oh, let our leader have compassion on us. Let our leader show us kindness. You too, you must be an embodiment and a carrier of kindness and compassion. See, kindness and compassion as a way of attracting, or if, for instance, some people have it in them, but it's sleeping. But when you radiate yours, it has a way of waking up the one in them. You know, just like Clusterian Afolabi Dare David, he showed kindness to a Clusterian in California. And that kindness he showed awakened another kindness in that man's body. And the man reciprocated back to him in his own capacity. Anytime you meet anybody, don't look at what they have. Demonstrate compassion, demonstrate kindness. Nigerians, my fellow Nigerians, if we want to develop our father's land, kindness must be something that we radiate on a daily basis. Compassion must be something that we radiate to one another on a daily basis. Let us deal with each other with kindness. Let us deal with each other with compassion. The place of kindness and the place of compassion in humanity cannot be pushed away. You know, if we really desire a developed nation, if we really desire a developed continent, humanity revolution, this is the core. And today, we are considering the place of kindness and compassion. Be conscious of it. Do it. There are some kindness from the ground that are sleeping. They are waiting for your own kindness. So that when you radiate your own kindness, they will wake up. Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn pé wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá tún lè ṣe ilẹ̀ á gbé. Even grand that
Yeah, network glitches. Let's kindly hold on. Okay. As we are always the ambassador, yes, we have been talking about the impacts of kindness and compassion in nation building. Yes, I believe that it is when we, the citizens, when we start dealing with ourselves as one, that is when the government and the government policies and what is being done can actually materialize. You know, everything that the ambassador, the global president was saying is actually true. You know, sometimes you see people dealing with each other based on their political affiliation, based on their religious denomination. You know, this have great effect because if you don't show kindness to someone because of they are not on your own side, to have effects on other people. Go on, sir.
Yeah, sorry, my internet was interrupted, and that is why. Sorry. So, what I'm saying is that even a dog, when you show a dog kindness, the dog will recognize you. You understand? So, when you show any woman being kindness, it has a way of awakening the kindness in them. When you show them compassion, it has a way of awakening the compassion in them. For us to have compassion to our father's land, there is a lot of greed in the land. There's a lot of selfishness in the land. There's a lot of self-centeredness in the land. And that is why we are where we are today. You know, some people have more than enough to go around, while some have nothing. But if we start showing kindness to one another, we will be awakening some certain things in the land. You understand? If you have a flower, how do you show kindness to a flower? By wetting it and giving the flower the right nutrients to grow and grow greener. The flower growing greener will produce the right carbon dioxide for you. And you understand? That is, in a way, the flower is showing you back its own kindness. You can see that nothing will hold you. If I tell you that the earth will not owe you a dime, everything you give to earth will give it back to you. Earth will give it back to you. So nothing will be earth withheld with you. Let us If you see your life that the way my life is going, I want my life to look like this in the next so time. Okay, I want to become a multi-billionaire. I want to tell you, the place of kindness and compassion, don't joke with it. Closiran Afolabidare did an AI video gift for the 001 mind surgery. And the woman responded in kindness back to him with a cash gift of a subscription for his AI videos. What are we saying? Trying to let you understand that the place of kindness, the place of compassion awakes other compassion and other kindness. If kindness is moving around every community, if you see an household, if there is kindness in that household, you will discover that they will be living well, they will be fine, they will be happy. You understand? If compassion is showcased in any community, in any environment, you will see what they will be having. So the place of compassion and kindness cannot be overemphasized. So I will stop here today and I will allow Clusterian Oluwaseyi Odushagun to take the submissions. Thank you very much. God bless you, both the Clusterians and the non-Clusterian.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate you always. Thank you for treating us like your children today. We are really feeling like children on your behalf, you being a father and sharing your knowledge with us. Thank you so very much. Yes, we have learned a lot about the impact of kindness and compassion. You know, compassion is when you put yourself in other people's shoe, you feel for other people. And that's what triggered kindness. And what the global president have said is true. You know, most of us, nobody is created. Nobody was created bad. We are all beautifully and wonderfully created. We all have the deposits of God inside of us. That means it is through our experiences, you know, some not so kind experiences that have made us to be bad sometimes. You understand? There's a Yoruba saying also that will say that Eshin Oloro, Omo Eniyan lo da Eshin Loro, something like that. Like the horse is not wicked, the horse is kind, but it is we human beings that cause wickedness and make the horse to be harsh, something like that. And we are considered a third world country, like the president said. We are considered third world because, you know, third world characterize insufficiencies, deficiencies. You understand? And what are those things that are deficient? Kindness is part of it. You know, when one person own materials that could source for like 1,000, you understand? That's you can't even use everything. You understand? If you have 500 houses, you're gonna stay in one. If you have 500, if you have 50 cars, you're gonna stay in one. And we have some people living under the bridge. We have some people that don't even have the opportunity to go to school. So all these, we are the one that's really affecting and making ourselves to remain where we are as a nation. And when we want to go further, when we want to go forward, is with us also. She starts by this little act of kindness, showing kindness to our fellow man, looking around. Of course, people are always around. Yeah, we know that not everybody will be super rich and wealthy, but the little you have, when you can share it around, you know, it goes a long way. And that will go far, far, far to curb the issues of insecurities, of kidnapping, of stealing. You know, when everybody feels sufficient, you share right information, you share right knowledge, you empower people. You know, it makes everybody busy and everybody we are growing the nation together, and nobody will feel like it's being cheated and want to go do something that is not fair to the other person. So, thank you so very much, Ambassador. You are like a father today, and we are feeling children like today. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us always. Thank you so much, sir. Yes. we'd like to take our submission now. The time is 5:37. We have like 23 minutes more to go. Yes, Empress Debbie, it's been a while. You joined the call early. Kindly unmute yourself and give your submission on the humanity revolution as guided by the ambassador. Empress Debbie, thank you. You can unmute and add your voice now. Empress Debbie.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, go on.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on this platform.
The network is really dragging. So sorry. The network is not smooth over there. So sorry, so sorry. Yes, Cluster Afolabi Dari, the AI tycoon, kindly unmute and add a voice, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, my brother.
Hello,
Good
sir.
evening. And everybody on the call, good evening. And our president, good evening, sir. I just want to thank you for this wonderful platform because it's really a life-changing platform. I also want to thank First Lady in absentia for the support of the vision so that every one of us can benefit from this your vision, sir. Thank you so very much for all you do for humanity. Yeah, to me, today, my humanity revolution submission today solely based on kindness and kindness. There are so many various ways we can show kindness to in our society and to our neighbors. You see, to me, I believe I'm talking from a business perspective now. I'm a businessman. You see your neighbor selling something. Instead of you buying from the person, you go ahead and buy from a very far place. But when it's time to buy credits, you now remember that your neighbor is selling that something. Are you really showing kindness to that person? Why don't you want to patronize that person? I do hear so many people saying that what they are selling in the house or in our vicinity is is a bit expensive compared to what you are getting outside at the bus stop or in the market. But when we look at it, but when you look at it, you see those people selling in your streets. If they want to go and buy in the market, they will buy at the same price you are buying in the market, and they will use motor vehicle to transport the goods to the street, and they will now add a little thing so that they can be able to get profit and their money back. But simply because of different in prices, maybe like 100 naira, 200 naira different in prices, you now decide to go and buy outside and neglect your neighbor, and you are saying, my good neighbor, you are showing kindness to the person. No, you are not showing kindness to the person. Because I'm a businessman in my area, like in my business, I sell mattresses. You know, when I order mattresses from the company, they will bring it down to my place without charging me any kobo. So I can sell at wholesale price. But there are some people that are not distributor like me. They have to come under through distributor like me to buy. And when they are buying under me, they will have to pay for a vehicle that will convey the goods to their shop. So their prices will be different from mine. And me, I'm selling at a very viable place to my shop. But those people are selling in their streets. Simply because of difference of 1,000 naira, you now say you want to go and buy outside there, where you spend much more on transportation to transport those goods to your house. And you see your neighbor, you'll be laughing, you'll be playing with the person. And apart from that, when it's time for you to buy credits, that is when you now remember your neighbor, that you have somebody that is selling at your place, and you're saying you're showing kindness. So we should try, if you want to show kindness to our neighbors, we should patronize their business. If the difference is not much, patronize them, so that when you patronize them, they also, from the little profit on what you are buying from them, they will also use it to feed their family. So that is my own submission for today, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so very much. We really appreciate your submission. Thank you, Mr. Afolabi Dari. Yes, sir. Mr. Olusegun Isaiah, 002 Pharmacokinetic. Can you add your voice, sir?
Good evening.
the president, the president, and fellow Presbyterians. I say good evening to everybody.
Hello, sir.
Today's humanity revolution, under the kindness and compassion. Yeah, it is true. In every society we find ourselves, we should try and show kindness to one another. We should not be eager of what we want to
Yes,
get,
sir. Center, sir.
what we want to achieve.
Your camera to the center. Move your camera to the center so you can see your.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. So we should not be eager of the money we want to get, what we need immediately. We should think of the future. When you show kindness to one, maybe the person is in a problem, one problem or the other. When you show kindness, you have saved a life. And a life that is saved is the one that can be successful. So if a life is in problem or in trouble, it cannot walk towards success. So we should try, endeavor to make sure we show kindness to one another. No matter how good you are, no matter how powerful you are, no matter what position you find yourself. When we look at the immediate society today, in political realm, it's very hard to see kindness. They don't care. Once they have what they want, that's the end. They don't know you anymore. They don't want to know. It's not even a matter of showing, giving reward. They've forgotten you. I have a little experience in terms of this. Sincerely, there's a particular man which I know, a high-ranking political personnel. Today, as I'm talking to you, this man, in fact, is a multi-billionaire. Where am I going to? When he was nobody, then my father was still alive. When he was nobody, we were together, we do things together, we play games together. Before he finished his university education, we play game, we eat together, we watch TV and all the like. So when he had the opportunity to attain political post in the state assembly, the life changed. It changed. There will be a kind of gap between us. Okay, there is no how. Kò sí bó ṣe máa ṣe, wàá ṣe ìrántí ẹni tó ṣe fún ẹ. So this gap went far to an extent that there was no more recognition because of what he had gotten. But he forgot that somebody helped him to attain that post. My father, who struggled, he showed his kindness and he never looked back. Just a day to say, what did she lay for me too? He never for once. He got late. So where am I going in that is wherever you find yourself, be kind to whoever you see. That's humanity. Make sure you have interest in that person. Make sure you are able to solve the problem the person has with your own little power. If you can do that, I think the society will excel at large. So this is my submission for this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate all you've been doing, and we believe that the nature itself will never owe any one of us. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate your submission. Yes, let's have you, sir. 002 certificate. Cluster Mr. Coyote is Master Genie. Can you add your voice, Master Genie? on humanity revolution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the great opportunity. I greet our global president. Excellent evening, sir. Thank you for that great lecture on the humanity revolution of today. I greet our first lady in her absence, and I greet everyone present on the call today, both Clusterians and non-Clusterians. Thank you so much for your time and for being part of today humanity revolution. My contribution and submission of the humanity revolution today is based on what our global president has said. You see, kindness goes a very long way, more than we can even emphasize on. Because if you look at it in our Yoruba language, wani pele olako pele olabo. So the way you speak to people from a mind of kindness, people will want to respond to you in a kindly manner, and you will be able to get a kind value from people because you will be seen as a valuable person when you speak from a kind heart, because a kind person will always be humble with other fellow human being, whether it's your neighbor or your co-worker, your colleague, or anybody. So we have to take the importance of kindness seriously, because importance of kindness cannot be put away in humanity revolution, like the global president has said, and in nation building. We are all not going to be on this call if we don't have a bit of kindness that we want to share with other human beings. And if we don't want any kindness from the nature or from people around us, we will not be on this call. So we really need to take kindness very serious when it comes to humanity revolution. If we were talking of changing our environment, we have to be kind to people and to our environment. So let's take kindness very seriously. If you have missed the lecture today from our global president, you can please listen to the whole presentation again on YouTube, because like Cluster Oluwaseyi always say that on our every meeting, you are going to gain something that will change you or somebody around you's life. So even if it's only kindness you can grow yourself into, no matter what you're doing, be kind in it, be kind to yourself, and you will see how everything will start working more better. If we complain that the government is not good, the organization is not good, if you look around you, it's not what government is doing, it's what we people are doing that really goes around. So if we are all kind to each other, no matter what, the people that are not kind will be handpicked out, because love, kindness, compassionate always win. You understand? So we should take kindness serious. If we are not kind to our partners, our friends, our kids, then who are we? What kind of human are we? Like the global president has said, even a dog, if you are kind to a dog. My recent visit to Nigeria, there was this big dog in where I was staying that doesn't know me. I've been away for at least more than 5 years before I come recently. And this dog doesn't know me. Everybody in the area always run for the dog. On just one treat that I gave that dog, I was able to go on the area taking the dog for a walk, and everybody would run because of the size and the type of dog it was. But because of a little kindness I showed that dog, they were like, what did you do? I'm like, I used to have a dog, but I know the trick that if you are kind to a dog, the dog will be kind to you. I'm not saying everybody should now go and be moving around all big dogs. So thank you so much, our global president. Thank you, everyone. Let us be kind to ourselves and to the next person. Thank you all for listening. Thank you, Klose Oluwaseyi.
Thank you, Master Ginny. We really appreciate you always for all you've been doing. Thank you for the value you have been adding ever since. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate you. And we are glad for all the many, many opportunities that you have always been getting out of nature. Thank you, sir. Yes, let's have you, sir, Mr. Tennyson Jaja. It's been a while. Mr. Tennyson Jaja, can you add your voice to Humanity Evolution? Mr. Tennyson Jaja, are you there, Mr. Tennyson? Okay. Madam Adejoke Adeleke, Can you add your voice to Humanity Evolution, Ma? Madam Adejoke Adeleke. Okay, Mr. Bash, please, if you are there, kindly add your voice, sir. Mr. Bash. It is Humanity Evolution.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Well on, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm driving right now, but I don't have much to say. I'm driving, that's right.
Okay, thank you. Good to have you on the call. Yes, Madam Adetutu. Welcome, Ma. Good to have you on the call today. Kindly add your voice to the Humanity Evolution as we conclude. Madam Adetutu, are you on the call? Kindly unmute and add your voice. All right. Yes, it is still the Humanity Evolution, and today we have been guided on the importance of kindness and compassion in nation building. And we have learned a lot. We learned about you sharing knowledge, sharing opportunities to people. Yes, we can share our materials and resources to people around us that we feel like they need it, people that are in need. They are always around us. And when we share opportunities for people, we are showing kindness. It is very important. Even the platform, the Global Clusters platform, is another opportunity that we can utilize to show kindness to everyone. You understand? And we believe that it is from the kindness and compassion that the global presence has. That is why he can make the meetings open to everyone, irrespective of you being a subscriber or not. So it is very important that we copy that also as Clusterians. When we have any avenue, when we have any platform, when we have any and do it. The global presence highlighted that we're having the issue of greed, of selfishness, self-centeredness in the society. And that's even part of those things adding up to we not developing yet. Because when everybody comes together, adding their own quota, is going to make us develop individually. And of course, that will create a society that is well developed. It is very important that we take into consideration that humanity is beyond religion. Humanity is beyond tribe. Humanity is beyond ethnic. Humanity is life itself. When I add my quota, when I don't deal with anybody because they are from my own side, they are from my clan or from my kindred, then I am acting humanity. When you look at developed countries, look properly, go ahead and do your research. Look at countries that are developed. They develop by being inclusive. They allow others. Look at the US, look at the UK, look at the people that are even directing their affairs. They allow everybody to come in. There are several ethnics and races, even in the US. We have several of them like that. Everybody come together to ask their own quota to make the country great. So if we, as individuals, if we don't allow others in our community, if we are claiming is not from our own part, we can't do anything, we can't support him. Don't forget that that person that you are not supporting might actually be the Messiah, the savior of your community. That person that you said is not from your side of the world, maybe it's from another tribe. Maybe that person is the person that will bring greatness and innovation to your community. There's no country, there's no community in this world that have succeeded and grown by themselves. No country, no community, no society that have developed by themselves without the inputs of foreigners, without the inputs of others. So we should be able to accommodate others. We should be able to accommodate foreigners. We should be able to accommodate even people that are not part of our own side. When foreigners come to us, let us accommodate them. That's humanity. There are several stories of people that have gotten several breakthroughs because of their kindness. Most of us read literatures, and we are opportune to read some books. You understand? We've read about story of an old man, very aged man, that have been looking for children for a child, him and the wife for a very long time. And because this man showed kindness to strangers, people that doesn't even know before. You understand? He showed kindness, and this set of people prophesy into the life of this man. By this time next year, you are going to have your own child. You understand? So there are even stories of people that are even showing kindness to some people, to prophet. By showing kindness to foreigners, to strangers, most of the time we don't know. We do that, and to angels. You understand? We do kindness. We ask kindness to strangers, to compassion. Yeah, we ask compassion to strangers that are angelic. You understand? And they come back to work for us. It's just nature. Nature have its own way of doing something. So we should put this in mind today, that humanity rests upon we being kind, showing compassion, putting ourselves in other people's shoes, feeling other people's pain. You understand? Well, even if you can't give everything that we are, when people come to us, we can share with them, give people advice, give people hope. The hope that I give anyone today will go a long way to open many doors for you also, because sometimes in life, what goes around comes around most of the time. Yes, thank you so very much for joining the call today. Who are we? We are the community of professionals or upcoming professionals. We are community of technocrats or upcoming technocrats. We are the community of entrepreneurs or those that want to become entrepreneurs, that is business people. We are not just a social media platform with all the language of the world, where we even make money instantly, where you can sell like a pro, where you can make calls, send messages, and build a community, build a connection for yourself. The social media platform of the Global Clusters is a nation building platform. And the aim and objective of this is to build our nation Nigeria through all our 7 evolutionary concepts, and of course, to make Africa great again. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we have our genuine love vision. We hope. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.